the Aries New Moon Circle on the 3HO Foundation Instagram Live tonight. Let's take a moment to drop in. Find a comfortable seat wherever you are and just relax. Relax your sitting bones down. Find that balance between the right and the left sitting bone. If you're sitting in a chair, plant both feet firmly on the earth. Take the palms down on the knees and repeat to yourself either silently or out loud as you close your eyes and take a deep breath in. I am going with the flow. Exhale, let something go. I am going with the flow. I am going with the flow. And here we are. Take another deep breath in. Inhaling deeply through the nose, expanding the belly, the ribs, the chest, the lungs, the heart. And then exhale, keeping the length in the spine, reaching up through the crown of the head, but letting the breath go, drawing the navel in to press the breath out. So tonight, we celebrate the Aries New Moon, and this is perhaps, well, it's the first new moon of the new astrological year that we just came into with the spring equinox, and it's a very powerful new moon. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely feeling it, and feeling, not just the transition into spring, but kind of an energetic transition of being a little more maybe in that laid-back energy of hibernation and of winter time, and kind of springing forward into this new fiery energy of Aries season and of really stepping into our highest and greatest self. You know, the energies of the world right now, we're traveling through a part of the cosmos right now that the planet hasn't been to in, I believe, over 12,000 years, maybe even more than that, and powerful photonic light raining down on the planet. You might feel that energy, and then we've got the energy of the collective, and we've got the energy of the world and all that's been going on around these parts, and it can be a lot. And so allow yourself for just this next 45 minutes or so to let the outside world go, and to go within and to tap into activation. That's our theme for this evening for the Aries New Moon Circle, activation. We've been going inside, we've been doing the work, we've been getting ourselves ready, even if we don't know exactly what we're ready for. We're ready. And now it's time to activate. That Aries fiery energy will activate us, move us forward. It's a fast-moving energy, and so as if the world wasn't going fast enough, here we go. But we're going to find some practices tonight that you can take with you and use to help you stay grounded in these times, to stay balanced in these times, and to stay centered right here in your heart in these times. So let's do this. Take a deep breath in and close your eyes, and we'll begin by calling in the directions. And so we always begin in the east. If you are familiar with the orientation of where you are, go ahead and turn and face the east. And we welcome the east to our circle this evening, the season of springtime and the element of fire. The east is the direction of the great mystery. It's the void where all things begin, full of new beginnings and infinite possibilities. Turn and face the south. Welcoming the south to our circle this evening, the season of summer and the element of earth. The south is the direction of beauty, it's the direction of the heart, of love, also the direction of the container. And so we open the container of support for our circle this evening. Turn and face the west. Welcoming the west to our circle this evening, the season of autumn and the element of water. The west teaches us all about letting go, and much like the falling leaves of autumn and the flow of the water, teaches us about the good that comes from releasing that, which doesn't serve us. Turn and face the north. Welcoming the north to our circle this evening, the season of winter and the element of air. And the north is all about the knowledge, the wisdom, and it's the direction of action, of power, and vitality. And so we call in all that powerful energy to activate this Aries new moon. Take the hands up, heart up, look up, and welcome Pachatata, Father Sky, to our circle this evening. We welcome the Aries new moon and all the stars above, and we give thanks for the inspiration and the illumination. Welcome to our circle. Bring your palms and your heart down to the earth. Welcoming Pachamama, Mother Earth, to our circle this evening. She's always there to ground us, always there to give us that beautiful, solid foundation that we need to face every day. Out in this crazy world we live in, Pachamama's always got our back. Bring the left palm to the heart center, place the right palm over the top, close your eyes with a deep breath into the heart. Exhale, let something go. Feeling into the heartbeat and honoring the divine spirit within each and every one of us. Welcoming Great Spirit to our circle. And taking a moment to connect our heartbeat with the heartbeats of the people to the right and to the left of us in this global moon circle as we circle up around the planet to honor this Aries new moon. And we also take a moment to connect our heartbeat with the heartbeat of our Pachamama, Mother Earth. And so our circle is open. Aho. And welcome. So I'd like to begin our moon circles with an oracle card. And for tonight, I grabbed this shamanic healing deck that came to me from my precious friend Madeline. Shout out to Mad. I think she's probably out there watching this evening. The shamanic healing deck. I really love this deck. It's just beautiful. And the card that I drew for us for this evening is honoring your energy. Number 15, honoring your energy. So think about how that fits in. Fits in really well, actually, with the Aries energy. Honoring your energy as we step forward into this activation. It says, we all have those days when we are disinclined to do anything. We try all sorts of mental tricks to talk ourselves into doing what we should be doing. Does this ever work? No. We end up feeling guilty, a very low vibration, for not getting anything done, which causes us to try twice as hard the next day, which causes us to get overwhelmed and exhausted, which leads to getting caught up in a vicious cycle. Your body has rhythms, just as everything else on this earth does. The flowers, the trees, the plants, and the elements. The tides ebb and flow. The sun and the moon rise and set. Animals hibernate and flowers grow, bloom, and go dormant. You need to listen to the inherent cycles within you. Rest when you need to, work when you need to. Do not try to outthink the natural rhythms. Go easy on yourself and reserve judgment. You are your own harshest critic. So I believe this is beautiful advice from the Shamanic Healing deck as we come into the energy of this Aries new moon, and as we come into this activation, just a reminder to be sure and balance it out. You know, every time you charge forward, you've always got to take a little time to rest, rejuvenate before you keep pushing forward. If you kept going and going and going, you'd burn yourself out. When you run a marathon, you don't take off at your top speed. You go a little slower so you go the distance. So keep that in mind. You know, something I was thinking about, we just had daylight savings, and I know that that's always a big adjustment for a lot of people, myself included. when we spring forward. And interestingly enough, here in the US, the Senate just voted to keep us in permanent daylight savings, which kind of came out of nowhere, kind of random. And it's going to another vote, I believe, in the House. And I actually have done a little research because it didn't really ring true with me. And sure enough, it's not really a great idea to stay in the daylight savings because it can take us out of our natural circadian rhythms, which are basically our, it's our own internal clock and it's our cycle of life. And we don't necessarily want to be in that spring forward energy. We can be in an energy of motivation where we're moving forward full body, if that makes any sense. If you think about it this way, we've got the yin and the yang energy. Beautiful sign of balance. When you see that, you think of balance. And the yang energy is that masculine energy of the front body. It's kind of our ego. And we live a lot of our lives in that yang front body energy out there in the world, showing up and showing the world who we are. But yet, if we are to do that, we're kind of living in fight or flight at all times. And you know how it is with the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. You got to have the balance in between. So rather than stay in that front body yang energy, triggered in that fight or flight response, can we lean back into the more feminine yin energy, into the back body? And the back body, the backs of the chakras, this is where we connect with our divine grace. So as you make your bold moves forward and as you think about setting intentions around this powerful Aries new moon, keep in mind that balance. And it's interesting too because we're coming up to, just a couple of weeks away. You know how the moon cycles go. We got this new moon, and the next full moon in just 2 weeks is the Libra full moon, which also calls for balance. So bring that in when you go into that fiery Aries energy. Bring in a little balance as well. And get the momentum going, but do it in a sustainable way. This is what comes to mind around the Aries energies. And so here I am saying keep it in balance with the rest. And so let's give a try to a little movement. We're going to start with some very active movement to really get our body going, get our blood pumping, get our heart going. And then we're going to sit back down and do a little bit of stretching to balance it out along with our breath work. So we'll begin with 40 frogs. And if you have not been doing frogs, have not been working out much, take it easy with this. These frogs are an awesome total body workout, but they can also be quite challenging. If you want to jump in and do half time and do 20 frogs, that's totally fine as well. But we're going to give this a try with 40 frogs to get our bodies going. So I'm going to come forward a little bit for this. So to begin, squat down, bring the feet in kind of a V shape, bringing the heels together, taking the toes out. The heels stay together, come up on the balls of the feet as you squat down, taking the fingertips beneath the shoulders and the legs and knees outside of the arms. So the heels are together, and ideally you want to stay with the heels together throughout the entire exercise, and you also want to stay on the balls of the feet without the heels touching the earth if possible. If that's not accessible for you, you can just make whatever adjustments you need to make. But we'll start here, and we'll inhale as we press up, head comes down to the knees, inhale deeply, exhale, coming back down to the starting position, and that's 1. We're going to do 40. Let's give it a try. All right, take a deep breath in, fold over the legs. As you exhale, bend the knees, come down into that starting posture, fingertips beneath the shoulders, head and chin up, spine slightly arched. Inhale, press up, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, noticing if at any point you need to take a rest, you can just hang over the legs, bend the knees slightly, don't lock out the knees, and just hang there, catch your breath. 90. Jump back in when you can. 21. You can always sit back down if it's too much for you. 23. But imagine yourself still doing the posture. 25. Still get the benefits. 26. Almost there. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. Take a deep breath in. Keep the knees slightly bent, but go ahead and hang over the legs. You can grab opposite elbows like a rag doll. Deep breath in. Inhale it deeply through the nose. Exhale through the mouth side out. Let it go. Another deep inhale here. Maybe rocking side to side. Exhale powerfully through rounded lips. And then as you inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Reach for the sky. And exhale. Take a deep breath in and come back down to that comfortable seat. And just take a moment to pause here. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Slowing down your heartbeat. And learning to come in and out of that action and then pulling back into rest. Action and rest. We're going to come right into our breath work, and if you've been following the circles for a while, we've been doing this for, well, I think since December. I began this Wim Hof breathing, this breath work, as part of a 30-day challenge in December. Began on December 1st. Decided I liked it so much that I was going to continue till the end of January and do 62 days, and then I signed on till the end of February, 90 days, and here we are at the end of March, and today for me is day 120 of this breath work. I've done it every day. And 120 days of a practice helps you actually really integrate that practice into the fiber of your being, and you're taking all the benefits of that practice. And for me, I've committed to this practice of breath work as 1,000 day practice for mastery. So I still have a ways to go, but the good news is you can jump in at any time. And whether you just do it every couple of weeks when we get together for these moon circles, or if you decide to take it on for a week, a couple weeks, a month, as a practice to challenge yourself, you're going to get the benefits from it every time you do it. And I highly encourage you to give it a shot. I know with me, with breathwork in the beginning, it always kind of, I didn't really want to stick with it. It can be challenging in the sense that when you do the breath holds, it almost feels like you're drowning, and it's very uncomfortable. And you're like, I don't like this, I want to get out of this. But if you push through it, I mean, you never want to push yourself where you're feeling scared or fearful, obviously, but if you work with the breath to where you do gain the mastery over the breath, you're really gaining powerful, powerful life force energy in working with your prana. And I think you'll find in time that this breath work can bring you to presence, it can bring you to oneness with your environment, to clarity, neutrality, and ultimately you find your sovereignty, you find your awareness to be greatly enhanced. So enough of the talk, let's just do this. You can stay in a seated position in easy pose. You can do this sitting in a chair with both feet down on the earth, palms down on the knees. For today, I thought I'd try something a little bit different and do this breath work in Dandasana, which is staff pose. So for this, I'm going to stretch my legs out, taking the legs straight out in front of me. And then the toes come back toward the face, the legs are parallel. And the back of the spine is nice and long, in line with the neck, sitting nice and tall. If I sat sideways, I don't think you can see me, but you know, nice long spine, long neck. And I'm just going to do it here. So I'm going to have palms down on the knees for the first round, and then I may go to the big toes and hold here for the second round. And on the third round, I'm going to inhale up, exhale down. And as we're doing these rounds, it's 3 rounds of 30 breaths. It's a circular breath. You can breathe in and out through the nose, you can breathe in and out through the mouth, or breathe in and out through both the nose and the mouth, but keep it circular. No pause in between. You're going to inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. And try to really relax into it. Really feel the blood in your veins, feel the heartbeat slowing down as you breathe. Just really connect with the breath. And then we're going to have 3 in between the 3 sets of 30 breaths. So we'll have 3 holds with the breath held out. First one, 30 seconds. Second one, 60 seconds. Third one, 90 seconds. Followed by a brief 15-second hold with the breath held in. And I'll guide you through the whole process. Just fall into it and follow along, and let's see how it goes. Take a deep breath in. Maybe sweep the arms up overhead, shake it out a little bit, bring the palms down on the knees, drop the shoulders, toes back toward the face, close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye. Relax the jaw and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Find that rhythm. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Deepen the breath. Keep the focus on the third eye with the eyes closed. Comfortable and you want to keep them open, that's fine as well. Inhale and exhale. Face. Keep it going. 10 more. Inhale and exhale. 9 more. Inhale and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Deep breath in. Powerful exhale. Let it go. Turn the palms up on the knees. I like to go into Gyan Mudra, thumb and forefinger. Backs of the wrists on the knees. Hold the breath out. Focus on the third eye. 30 seconds. Allow your consciousness to drop out of your head and into your heart. Allow your body to be relaxed and very present. And then take a deep breath in, turning the palms down on the knees to ground you. Inhaling deeply. Really fill up and then hold the breath in. Let it spread across the chest. Drop the shoulders. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Hold it. And exhale. Let it go. Relax. Make any slight adjustments you need to your posture. palms down on the knees, eyes closed, rolled up to the third eye, round 2, 30 breaths. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. No pause in between the in-breath and the out-breath. Keep it circular. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep it smooth. Keep it graceful. Keep it going. And exhale. Become aware of your body. Anywhere you're feeling tension, just send the breath there. Melt it away. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Sitting nice and tall. Keep breathing. 10 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Five more. Last one. Deep breath in. Powerful exhale. Let it go. Turn the palms up on the knees. I'm choosing Shuni Mudra. Thumb and the middle finger come together. Straighten the other fingers. Palms up on the knees. Breath held out. 60 seconds. You got this. Focus on the third eye with the eyes closed. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Reach up through the crown of the head to stretch the spine upward. Root down through the sitting bones. Feel the earth beneath you. Feel the sky above. And you are a conduit of light in between. Your heart at the center, the balance between earth and sky. Almost there. Deep breath in. Inhaling deeply, filling up the lungs, the chest, the heart. Drop the shoulders, hold the breath in. Palms down on the knees to ground you. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And exhale, let it go. Give yourself a moment to relax and reset, and then settle in. Get ready for round 3. Back to the circular breath. Relax the jaw, the face. Let's go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Dialing into your natural rhythm of the breath. Inhale and exhale. Breath comes in, breath goes out, like the waves of the ocean. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Expanding as you inhale, drawing the belly back to the base of the spine as you exhale. Almost there. Inhale, exhale. Ten more. 9, 8, 7 more. 6, 5 more. exhale, let it go. Turning the palms up on the knees. This time I'm choosing Booty Mudra, thumb in the pinky, straighten the other fingers. Backs of the wrists on the knees. Navel gently draws in to press the breath out. Hold the breath out, 90 seconds. Relax the body. Feel into your heartbeat. See if you can slow it down. Gentle rhythm of your heart. And feel the blood flowing through your veins. Imagining every cell in your bloodstream filled with fresh oxygen from all that breath work. Holding within every cell that pranic life force energy to sustain this breath hold as you hold the breath out. Just a little bit longer. If at any point you need to take a little sip of air before the cue, there's no shame in that. Feel free to do that. But see first, if maybe you can exhale a little bit of air and hold it out a little bit longer. And then take a deep breath in. Palms down on the knees, back to that gesture of grounding, inhaling deeply, filling up the ribs, the chest, the lungs, the heart. Hold the breath in, drop the shoulders. Focus on the third eye, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, seal it. And then exhale. Releasing the breath and feeling that beautiful warm wave of prana washing over you. Sit with it for a moment here in stillness. And then take a deep breath in, sweeping the arms out to the sides, up through your arm, reaching through the fingertips. As you exhale, shake it out. Shake in front, behind, above, below, to the right, to the left, sweeping up above, and then shaking it down all around, distributing all that prana through your auric field and clearing out any negative old bits of energy that need to be cleared out. Allow this Aries new moon energy to take it all away, burn it all away. Creating powerful, strong, and bright aura, and creating space for new beginnings and all your new moon intentions to come in. With the eyes closed, take a deep breath into the heart. As you exhale, send it out through the heart, clearing out the heart space. And visualizing your heart as the fertile soil of the springtime into which you will plant the seeds of your intention. So stay here in this meditative posture. If your legs are stretched out, you can shake them out a little bit and come back into easy pose. Taking your legs crossed in front of you, or if you're sitting in a chair, that's good as well. Palms down on the knees, take a couple deep breaths. And as we set our intentions for the new moon, I'd like to read to you the new moon update from the Power Path. This is from Lena Stevens of the Power Path. You can find them at thepowerpath.com. She does wonderful intuitive insights on the new moon, the full moon, and general energies in her monthly forecasts, kind of overseeing every month. And I find this information hugely helpful as guidance as we go through all these different cycles and learn to recognize our own patterns and find our way to our true and authentic and powerful self. All supported by this Aries new moon. So here's what Lena had to say about the Aries new moon. She So New Moon in Aries is actually coming on Friday, April 1st at 12:24 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So I'm in the Eastern time zone. For me, it's kind of overnight. Tomorrow night, the 31st into the 1st, it's Friday, April 1st. Here it's at 2:24 a.m. Eastern time. This is an extremely potent new moon, full of fire, opportunity, and inspiration for starting something new. It marks the beginning of a new cycle and should be honored as the setup and foundation for new commitments, goals, confidence, clarity, change, and attitude. We are called to action, to be better, to be more conscious and aligned with spirit. It's a great time to revisit goals and intentions and either reset and confirm them as they are, or refine and improve them if they feel too limited. A reevaluation of your relationships, especially your relationship to yourself and to spirit, is also supported at this time. Are you doing the work? Are you committed to having a good life? Are you taking responsibility for it? Are you ready to embrace the power that awaits you and changes? Are you ready to embrace the power that awaits you and changes all aspects of your story that point to disempowerment or being wronged in some way? This is a very good time to step into power, and to do so takes being proactive and not reactive. You cannot be ambivalent or in blame of others if you wish to be proactive and take advantage of what this time has to offer. Step into the grand adventure of life and receive the gifts of spirit that are available to those who do. Happy spring, happy planting of seeds and dreams and wishes. And so, with that, let's plant the seeds of our new moon intention around this Aries new moon, bringing the left palm to the heart center, placing the right palm over the top, reconnecting with your sitting bones, connecting with the earth, sending down roots from your sitting bones to connect you with the earth, reaching up to the sky through the crown of your head, drawing in light from above, and breathing into your heart space, that fertile soil with the roots going into the earth and the light coming in from above, and your breath is the water that will water these seeds of intention in your heart. And as you set your intention, think about these questions that Lena was asking in that update. Are you doing the work? Are you doing everything that you can do to be aligned with spirit? And I'll throw another one in there. Are you able to stay out of your head and out of the rabbit holes and stay in your heart, in the peace and clarity that lies within? And with those around your intention, the idea of aligning with your true and highest self, highest and greatest self, your authenticity. Perhaps your intention could be around that. And you can also plant the seed of an intention for the collective, for humanity, for our planet. Anything you feel called to send your intention to, know that that intention will be heard when you place it in your heart. Take a deep breath into the heart. And exhale, send that intention out into your field. With another deep breath into the heart. As you exhale, magnetize your field to call in that intention and to support that intention. Also calling in our ally, the Aries New Moon, to support that intention. Earth beneath you, sky above, the light of your heart, right in the middle. breath in and deep breath out. And we will be in the energy of this Aries new moon for the next couple of days here at least. So realize that we're still, a little over 24 hours out from the new moon. So you still have time. If specific intentions are not coming to you at this time, you can sleep on it tonight and see what comes. Maybe you'll dream it. And you can also plant that in the seeds. Plant those seeds in the soil of your heart as well. And keep adding to it. Supporting it. Because at this time, there are no limits. Anything is possible. And there is no dream that is too big. So don't be afraid to dream big. Stay in the love, the calm, the peace of your heart. Stay out of the fear of the outside world. And watch how all your dreams manifest and come true. And so the last little exercise I wanted to share in our circle for this evening, I love the mantras, and I wanted to share with you a mantra. I'm actually working on a new album. I shared the Aum for Peace at our last couple of circles, and that's actually coming out tomorrow. That'll be out tomorrow on the 31st. And this new one is one that's not quite finished, but this is my new version of Mool Mantra. And Mool Mantra is really a foundational mantra out of all the mantras. And I feel like this version is geared toward awakening. And they say that Mool Mantra is the fate killer. It's the one that opens you up to your highest and greatest destiny. And, gets rid of any obstacles in your path, or your past that are blocking you from moving forward into that highest and greatest destiny. And so let's chant Mool Mantra for just a few minutes as we close. And I've been playing around with some movements to go with it, maybe creating a little celestial communication to go along with it as well. It's not going to be perfect, but see if you can follow along with me, and maybe we'll just create it together. So wherever you are, make sure you're comfortable. A deep breath into the heart. Maybe bring the palms together at the heart center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Ekam kar satanam karta purik. Nirbo nirver akamort. Ajuni saivam guru prasad jap. Ad such, to God such, happy such, Nanago be such. Nanago be such. Ekam kar satanam karta purik. Nirbo nirver akamort. Ajuni saivam guru prasad jap. Ad such, to God such, happy such, Nanako be such. Nanako be such. Ekam kar satanam karta purik. Nirbo nirver akamort. Ajuni saivam guru prasad jap. Ad such, to God such, happy such, Nanako be such. Nanako be such. Ekam kar satanam karta purik. Nirbo nirver akamort. Ajuni saivam guru prasad together. Come to down the center line to the heart center with a deep breath into the heart. Exhale through rounded lips. Let something go. Powerful breath. Turn the left palm into the heart center. Place the right palm over the top. And come back to your new moon intention or intentions. Feeling into your heart space. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Pause here and just listen to this brief reading. I found this online and I can't exactly remember where I found it, but I thought it went really nicely with our idea of activation. And here we activate the heart. Where is the freedom in your heart and soul? The freedom is in the alignment with the earth, with the alignment with the sun and the moon and the stars, to surrender to the universal forces and the allowing of that well-being which creates the clarity and the vision and the harmony. It allows the innate living in alliance with nature, with the earth, and with Father Sky. The ground celebrates you as you walk upon it. Where is the freedom in your heart and soul? The freedom is in the alignment with the earth, with the alignment with the sun and the moon and the stars, to surrender to the universal forces and the allowing of that well-being which creates the clarity and the vision and the harmony. It allows the innate living in alliance with nature, with the earth, and with Father Sky. The ground celebrates you as you walk upon it. Deep breath into the heart. Reconnecting your heartbeat with the heartbeat of the earth. And feeling into that divine connection. As we close our circle, we honor Great Spirit, the Divine Spirit within each and every one of us, and all the people who have joined our Global Moon Circle on this beautiful eve of the Aries New Moon. We honor that Divine Spirit within everyone who has been here live and everyone who will watch after. Bring the palms to the earth. Give thanks to Pachamama, Mother Earth, for supporting our circle, always grounding us, always keeping us connected, and always keeping us safe, taking away anything we don't need, anything that doesn't serve us. Take the palms and the heart up to the sky. Give thanks to Pachatata, Father Sky, and thanks to the Aries New Moon. Thanks for the inspiration. Thanks for the new beginnings. Thanks to the north, the winter, the element of air. To the west, the autumn, the element of water. To the south, the summer, the element of earth. And to the east, the springtime, and the element of fire. And thanks to each and every one of you for being here. We will reconvene 2 weeks from tomorrow on Thursday, April 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully then back on 3HO Foundation, Instagram Live. My name is MariDew, M-A-R-I-D-E-W. You can find me on YouTube and on Instagram and all the other socials at MariDewYoga. I hope to see you again. Let's seal our practice with one long Satnam. Rub the hands together at the center of the chest. Press the palms together. Bring the thumbs into the heart center. Close the eyes. Roll them up to the third eye point with a deep breath into Satnam. Sa exhale, fold forward at the waist one more time. Heart, head to the earth. Give thanks to Pachamama. Release your breath, release your prayer. Inhale back up. Satnam, Aho, and Namaste.